Hello, everybody, and a very warm welcome to Spiritual Hearts Networking Group. A massive big thank you to Natasha for letting me take over for the next 45 minutes. My name is Julie-Sian, and this is Cuddles, the original Reiki Teddy. I will be coming live a couple of times in the next 45 minutes. The first live I aim will be talking to you all about Reiki Teddy. Hello from Cuddles, and then I'll do a couple of little posts, and then I will come on live later to talk about Healing Hands Services, where I do all the tarot reading and all my teachings of tarot and angels and dragons and etc like that. So without any more to do, I think I've been joined by Natasha, so I must be live. This is Cuddles, the original Reiki Teddy. He's rather old. He's about 55 years old now, very threadbare and a little bit hard, but when I originally had him, he was all soft and cuddly, and he had a lovely little bow around him, and he was my go-to Teddy when I was a little girl. He went absolutely everywhere with me, not only when I was a little girl, but when I was an old girl in the 20s, and I've travelled America and Canada, and he's been to Switzerland and France and Germany, and yep, he's a very well travelled bear. He's been camping and all over the places. And when I trained to become a Reiki master, so many years ago, or when I trained my Reiki 1 and 2, when I did the Reiki 2, my amazing Reiki master told me about distance healing, and to get something like an object which you could use to help transmute healing or transmit Reiki. Now, Reiki is an energy healing form from Japan, and so what I did, I attuned Cuddles, and whenever I did my distant healing or anything like that, I would cuddle him, Reiki on, and send the healing. But where he came into fruition is that even before he became Reiki attuned, whenever my little kids, I have one, little kids, a little bit older now, I have my oldest one who is has got Asperger's, and my younger daughter had heart condition and very low immune system and breathing difficulties. And whenever they were poorly, I would get Cuddles, and they would have a little cuddle with Cuddles. And well, you know, in those times when, Mum, I need some drink, or I need some cacao pole, etc, I would say, have a cuddle with Cuddles. Mummy will run down. So I would rush down the stairs, get whatever I needed, came back, but they'd be hugging Cuddles. When they felt better, Cuddles would return back to my room, and sit pride place on the bed or on the shelf. My ex wasn't very happy about sharing his bed with a teddy bear, so he would come out there. But then when I did the Reiki distant healing on him, I had a friend who suffers from fibromyalgia, and she was receiving Reiki, and she said to me, I really like the Reiki, it really helps me, but she said, I could do with you 24 hours a day. So I said to her, I'll send you some distant healing with Reiki, Teddy. And she went, I could do with a bear like that. So in popped the idea of Reiki Teddy. So we searched around, and as you know, I'm going to put Cuddles down there, we came up with Reiki Teddy. So I got hold of some Reiki Teddies as a trial run, and we Reiki'd them, and she still has hers today. Now, I had a post that came up on my Facebook page the other day, and apparently it was about 4 years ago, 2 days ago, I put my first massive order in for Reiki Teddy, and we've not looked back. So Reiki Teddy himself has been in existence for 4 years, but he's actually been working, I should think about 4.5 years ago when I first came up with Reiki Teddy. And this is our Reiki Teddy. This is Fred the Ted. Those who know me and watch me on Reiki Teddy have seen me actually send distant healing with our Reiki Teddy. And then I have Isabel. These are the two large teddy bears. These are the large ones. Oh, Cuddles has just gone flying. Sorry, Cuddles. And so these are, as you can see, this is the large one. He comes in brown or white. And all you do is just hug him. But the thing is, you don't choose, hi Andrea, you do not choose Reiki Teddy. Oh, no. Don't ask how it happens. Universe does it. So what will happen is, as I say, this is just, Okay, someone messaged me, "Hi Julie, I'd like a Reiki teddy." Hi there, what would you like? Well, I'm not sure. I think I fancy a brown one, large or small. Small. So she's asked for a brown small one. So I go into the healing room, which is where I'm actually coming from right now. And I come into the healing room and I've got all the bears there. And I go, I've got them all sitting there. So they'll be sitting there. And I go, I'm going to pick Andreella's name. Sorry, it's just that your name has to be out. And I go, right, teddies. Andreella's asked for a brown teddy, small one. And actually, I have actually come into the room and one has actually rolled off the bed or couch on towards me. Or I catch the eye of one, or I put my hands over and I just feel like an energy. And it's like, and that teddy then tells me that's the one to choose. He doesn't come out of it. They don't come, well, they come to me in a massive big box because of course they're delivered, but then they come out and they're ceremoniously put in the healing room and they're covered in angel healing and there's Reiki and dragon energy and fairy energy and there's incense and crystals and aromatherapy. Yeah, this is a massive healing room. So they're picking up all the energy. But like I said, they pick one. Now, sometimes people will say to me, "Julie, I want a Reiki teddy," and I'll say large or small. And often they'll go, I'll have a small one, but I don't know which colour. So again, I just go in. And it just seems to right. And then I send it to them and they go, "Oh my God," as soon as I pick it up, they receive their Reiki teddy and they go, "Hello." And then they go, a name's popped into my head. And it's like, oh my God, this is, the teddy knows who to pick. I very, very rarely pick them. When I try and get the right one, go, "Oh, I need a teddy," it's like, I just don't feel it. It just doesn't feel right. The teddies, the sloths, the pandas, the elephants, and of course we've got a new one I'm going to introduce you to in a minute. They choose you. And when you receive it, anyone who's on here who has their own Reiki teddy will just know that they get it the first time and they just hug it, Reiki on, and it's there. And it's like having your own Reiki therapist, Reiki master, because they are actually tuned to Reiki master level and angelic Reiki. Oh, Isabel's about to fall off the table. So you see, I treat them like real people. I know. I have the best job in the world. I spend my day cuddling soft toys and doing tarot reading. I mean, thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. I mean, what a job. I mean, this isn't a job. This is my path, my journey. So when people who've said that, and they said, and then they just sort of, and then they send me photos. You may have seen if you go look at my gallery on the website www.reikiteddy.com. You'll see pictures of the kids cuddling their teddies and in bed. See the adults cuddling theirs. I've had photos of people who've got more than one. They buy them for gifts for people. And like I said, we have this is the large teddy, and they come with, when I do, they get Reiki, and then they have a little badge that says Reiki Teddy, so you know you've got a real Reiki Teddy. And the name on it says here on the label, it says "Made with Love." I mean, so it's Teddy, the Reiki Teddy, the bear with a healing hug, with a soul and heart full of love. So this is the large Reiki Teddy. So I just thought I'd introduce you to Fred the Ted and Isabel. These are my ones, and I work with them. Okay, and what is the meaning behind a teddy bear? Yes, you've all heard of totem animals, your totem meanings behind, a dove is of peace, an owl is wisdom. Well, a teddy bear reminds us that you need to open your heart, I've got it written down here, to being gentle and caring and understanding. And the main symbolism of a teddy is love, care, tenderness, your inner child, empathy, compassionate and sensitivity. Now you can tell Teddy anything. You can do it out loud, vocalise it, or you can listen to it, and they will help you. And this is great. If you've seen any of my reviews, I have so many adults who've got children with autism who are just finding the teddies are just, I've got children who don't say non-verbal, and they actually now, in their own language, talk to their Reiki teddy, or actually a couple of them are elephants and pandas. I've got children who talk to their teddies. I've got they say they give them to their autistic children when they're having a stress or so I'm just cuddling. cuddling cuddles like a baby. Sorry. So I've got a lot of parents who bought them for their autism children. I've got people who've bought them for their teenagers, and I have a few lads who have them. Some of them have got the large teddies, but a lot of the lads have gone for the sloths. I know. I'm going to bring the sloth on now. Here's the sloth. And I've got teenage boys, and I actually took one to a friend, a neighbour who wanted one, and she took it in, and she said her son, who suffers from mental problems, this is during the first or second lockdown, it was in the time when we could legally go and stand at the door and drop things off, and he came and she took the sloth in, and she literally rang me half an hour later, and she said my son saw it, went, what the hell's this, picked him up, and then she said he walked out the room. Now her son is about 14 years old, typical teenage boy, walked out the room, and she went, didn't say anything, and then she went, where's the sloth gone? And she went upstairs, and his door was slightly open, and he was sitting on his computer holding the sloth. And she said he wouldn't let it down, so she rang me half an hour later, and she says, I think I need another sloth for myself. But the interesting thing, when I dropped it off to her, she picked it up, she went, oh, that's really nice. And she suddenly said to me, she goes, but I'm not getting a name for it. And I said, oh, well, it's because it's still in its wrapping, and it was still, I said, you wait until we're standing talking. And I said, just give it 5-10 minutes, get inside, have a cup of tea and things. She never got a name. And so I rang, and half an hour later, or 45 minutes, I returned with another sloth for her. She picked it up. It was in the cellophane wrap. And she went, hello, George. And then she said to me, you wouldn't believe it. She said, my son won't give me back her sloth, and he's called it Simon. So interesting. The first sloth she received, she didn't get a name, didn't have any contact with her. Her son took it and called it Simon. Simon the sloth. He named it straight, and then she got hers. And as soon as she saw it, she went, I know the name. Don't ask how it did it. I don't know. There's something about it. So what is a sloth? The sloth reminds us that even when the world is upside down, they know to keep still, hold tight, and everything will be fine. If you are hugging a sloth, it reminds you that you are loved by an amazing person, and everything will be fine in your life. And you can just talk to the Reiki Teddy and Reiki Sloths. Now, I'll do a very quick price. I'm just keeping an eye on the time. I'm doing well. So we have the large Reiki Teddy. As you can see, they come in brown and white. We are currently out of stock of small brown. And there is, I think, due to a thing called pandemic, a very slight hold up, so I don't think we'll be getting any small brown teddies in stock for at least another 3 weeks. But we have lots of small white ones, we have lots of large brown and large white. So the large brown teddies are £30 each. So if you want a large Reiki teddy, they're £30 each. Brown and white, and like I said, we have small white ones, but we don't have any small brown ones in stock. Don't forget you have to add postage and packaging. If you are interested in the sloth, now we have a technical hitch with sloth. I'm just going to put Isabel and Fred the Ted down. We have a hitch. This style of sloth is no longer being made. What? The manufacturer has detested always in making this style of sloth, and at the moment I can't find another one. We have literally, I think, 14 left in stock, or 13 left in stock. Just 13 of this sloth left in stock. They're never going to be made again. I have asked them if they've got any left lying around in the warehouse. Nope, no. So if you want one of our special Reiki Teddy sloths, it is now classed as a limited edition. This style of sloth, there's literally 13 left. He is £25 with £7.50 postage and packaging. You need to hurry, because seriously, once this design has gone, this may be the last time we're going to ever have sloths again, because I can't find a nice little sloth that I like. As you can see, he's got long legs, wee woo woo, big arms ready for hugs. He's got Velcro. He's got his beautiful eye markings. The sweetest teddy bunny. Look at that little cutie winnie. And he's £25. Okay, plus £7.50. Like I said, we have 13 left in stock. So if you have been thinking, I want a sloth, but been putting it off, and this is not a sales pitch. Well, of course it's a sales pitch. I just want to say that we have 13 in stock, and seriously, once they have gone, that is it. That is it. So we've just got 13 left at £25. But what I want to say is the reason I've come on is to talk about our brand new Reiki Teddy Rabbit. So I was looking down then. I wasn't this one because I'm just about to grab it. We have a Reiki Teddy Rabbit. Just in time for Easter. I mean, I did actually have them in time for Mothering Sunday, and quite a few actually went out for Mother's Day gifts, and it was like, oh my God, wow, people were buying them for Mother's Day. So they come in 2 sizes and 4 colours. This is the large white rabbit. Okay, now I've got Isabel here, and I want to try and show you the size. Can you see the size of the large rabbit? Now this is the large Reiki Teddy. It's £30. This is the large white rabbit, and you can see the size. I mean, it is so soft and squidgy. She's got a little white tail, she's got front frost, beautiful pink nose, big adorable eyes. It's got paws. Look at these ears. I mean, are they not adorable? And on the feet, pink dots. This is the large white one. Now I will show you in comparison the small brown one, so you can see the size. What I'm going to do, I've got the large Reiki Teddy. Here's the small rabbit and the large Reiki Teddy. So you can see the small rabbit is nearly as big as the large teddy. Okay, so you can see the size difference. So those who know Reiki Teddy, that's the large Reiki Teddy. There is our small brown Reiki Teddy, Reiki rabbit. We have the white rabbit. She comes in small or large. These all come in small or large. This is the large. Oh my God, it's so soft. I mean, oh my God. I mean, if you miss out on those sloths and you want a soft rabbit, then we have brown. They come in small or large brown. I'm just going to put them down. And then we have the grey one. For the boy in your life, grey. Grey. And this again comes in small or large. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Small or large. And we have the pink. Oh, isn't this adorable? Baby pink. Little white tail, a little white tail with the little white frosting, the eyes, the ears, pink, and feet, pink. Soft and squidgy. So everyone, the brown, white, grey and pink, they all come in large and small. The prices are, the small ones are £25 and the large ones are £35 plus £7.50. The colour meanings of pink is love, romance and tenderness. The colour meaning of brown is calm, simplicity, reliability, effort, and it's like your earthing colour. So if you've got someone who's way with the fairies, they need brown. White is your spirituality, purity and peace, and grey represents security, calmness and reliability. Now the totem animal of a rabbit is abundance, comfort, warmth, vulnerability, a windful of abundance now, spontaneous, they're gentle, nurturing, their power, magical powers, success and fertility of family and ideas. The rabbit also tells us to examine the tools we hold within ourselves use our intuition to make changes that we need. So that's the benefits or totem meaning of a rabbit. So if you would like to have one of our Reiki Teddy rabbits, this is the small pink one. Oh, ooh, Bugs Bunny. This reminds me of Bugs Bunny. Small and large, you can see the size. So the small ones are 25, the large is 35, £7.50 postage and packaging to the UK at the moment. We are very we do accept orders from abroad, but you do need to check first with prices for packaging. And the other thing is we cannot guarantee how long it's taking, purely because of the pandemic. Before, I could usually get a Reiki Teddy to America within about 10 days, and now it's taking about a month. So this is really, I'm talking about postage. And those who purchase from me know that I do try and post within 24 hours. 48 hours, and we post first class next day recorded. So we do try and get them out to you as quickly as possible. If you have any questions or queries about Reiki Teddy, please message me. If you'd like to place an order today from me, message me. I'd love to get them out to you. So yeah, and as I said, Reiki Teddy, the bear with a healing hug. Here's Fred the Ted. And I'm going to stop now for a minute. I'm going to post a couple of things, just a couple of little posts, and then I'm going to come back live in about 5 minutes to talk about readings. So hope you've enjoyed this first little live, and I'll see you very, very soon. Catch you later in about 3 to 5 minutes. Take care. Bye.